everyone, welcome to ASL Online with Miss Tasha. So this week what we are doing is we are doing different signs for professions or things that you can do when you get older, jobs that you want to work, stuff like that. So the first sign that we have is for profession or professional. So what we're going to do is we're going to take both hands and they're going to be open. And we're going to keep our fingers together and we're going to stack them on top of each other and slide it forward. Professional, professional. You might also see it done with the letter P. So we take both fingers, our index finger and our middle finger, and we take our thumb and we touch and we turn it upside down. This is the letter P and it slides across the top of the hand. You might see it done like that, professional. So our first one is doctor. So what we do is we're gonna have our palm facing up, our other hand's going to be fingers together, and we're gonna cup the hand just a little bit, and the fingertips are gonna touch our wrist. Doctor, doctor. The sign for nurse is very similar, but we make the letter N. So we take two fingers up, so it's our middle finger and our index finger, and the thumb comes over and those two come on top, and we tap the wrist. Nurse, nurse. So our next sign is teacher. So for a lot of these signs, you'll notice that at the end we do this. This is like a person or an individual, if you will. So what we're going to do is we're going to sign the word that goes along. So for example, for teacher, we would sign teach and then person. So person who teaches is a teacher. So both hands, fingers together, and we're going to bring it up in front of our forehead and we're going to draw it out and then straight down. Teacher, teacher, teacher. So our next sign is lawyer. So we take the letter L and then we take our other hand and we turn the palm sideways. We're going to take the L and we're going to start at the top and we're going to tap twice and then draw a person. Lawyer, lawyer. Our next sign is chef, so someone who cooks. So we take one hand, palm facing up, the other hand, fingers together, and we turn and we flip it back and forth like we're cooking. And then we draw an individual. Chef, chef. Next we have artist, so someone who draws. So we're gonna take our pinky, we're gonna take our other hand, pretending like this is our canvas. We're going to take our paintbrush and we're going to draw an artist. 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 Our next one is photographer. So someone who takes pictures. So we're going to take both hands, make an L like we're holding a camera, and we're going to click the camera and we are going to sign photographer. Photographer. Our next one is actor. So we have two thumbs up and we're going to bring them down and then sign actor, actor, actor. Our next sign is soldier. Our next word is soldier. So we're going to do two thumbs up again and we're going to bring them off to the side and tap. Soldier, soldier. We have a babysitter or someone who works in childcare. So we do the sign for children. So open hands, palms facing down like we're tapping. And then we make the letter K with both hands and we stack them. So index and middle finger up, and then the thumb is going to touch the middle finger and we're going to stack them and we're going to move them in a circle. So we have babysitter, babysitter. Our last sign for today is interpreter. An interpreter is someone who helps translate between spoken word and sign language. So if, for example, if I was with someone who is deaf and they were trying to understand what someone who was talking was saying, then they might need an interpreter. Sometimes they don't need an interpreter, sometimes they do. So an interpreter is someone who tries to help a deaf person understand a hearing person, or a hearing person try to understand a deaf person. Goes both ways. So the sign for interpreter is we're going to take both hands, fingers apart, and we're going to take our thumb and our index finger and we're going to make the letter F, and then we're going to make them touch, but we're going to keep them down here. So they're one of our hands is going to wiggle just a little bit, and then we're going to draw that person or individual sign again. So interpreter, interpreter, interpreter. All right, I know those were a lot of different words, but hey, maybe you wanted to be one of those, or maybe I missed one. I know I did miss quite a few different professions because there's so many, but I figured these were good ones to start with. So hopefully you saw something in there that you are interested in, maybe, maybe not. But we're gonna run through all of them one more time. So our first word is profession, or the letter P, profession. Doctor, nurse, teacher, lawyer, chef, author, actor, artist, photographer, babysitter, soldier, and interpreter. I hope you guys had fun learning all of these different signs. Like I said, you're always welcome to pause and rewind if you need, or fast forward if you know some but not the other ones. You're welcome to play around with the video, and I hope they help you. I will see you next week on Monday at 10:30 for more signs. Bye!